So, whilst one of these sides has sailed through already, there is still plenty at stake for the other. The only mission left is for them to wrap up what remains of this group stage, preferably in style, and a win here against their immediate rivals would go some way towards achieving that. The difference in mood between the two camps then really could not be much more profound. On the one hand, utter comfort and confidence. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Menu to Bruno Fernandes. And it's played forward. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's David. Olise. Garnacho. Now it's David. No, he wasn't going to let him... Big chance! Ajax going wide appreciably more than they had been.
Yeah, they're just making more of the increased time on the ball there and asking some interesting questions too, whether it's bringing someone into play or drifting inside. Good movement.
It's a sharp little ball here. The referee's given a throw. Had it nicked away. And the shot's on. Robbie! In with a header! That's a half-decent try. Menu. Still goalless. Olise looking for the runner. Rugani. And he's managed to get free. Bruno Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's David. Rugani has got himself a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Manchester United!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Berghaus, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's David, and he's in on goal. Olise! And he's managed to get rid. Just off target. And a header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bruno Fernandes, and he's had a hit. It's off target and by quite a way.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse, that should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least. Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He climbs up big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Ferguson certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Mazraoui. Elise. Now it's David. And the finish! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Berghaus.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Manchester United leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Manchester United going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
That's very neat. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's got the shot away! There it is! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Ajax grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Tries to get it clear. Looking for options for movement. So what can they make of this? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Bruno Fernandes tries to clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Forward it goes. Looks to the other side, and that has left him in a heap. Just eases him off the ball, fiddles it through, and there's his chance to lead the counter. David, he's played him through. Elise. Oh, well played, well played. Away from immediate danger. Henderson did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Bruno Fernandes looking understandably energised after his goal. Garnacho. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Can he finish? So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And that has been cleared. Ugarte. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Lovely bit of skill. Over it comes. That has been knocked clear.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although
Face to face with... And the shot! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Manchester United take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Ericsson. Gordon. Great work on the overlap. Massive leap! The whistle has gone and it is all over. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibel. Garnacho! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Manchester United break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Man Utd. Ndidi. Bruno Fernandes does really well to win the ball there.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Manchester United are on fine form so far as goals are concerned. They have scored in 5 games running. Ayew. Daka.
Yeah, Peter, just have a look at this and see how the strikers are drifting into wide positions now.
And that's tactical, is it? It's not been forced on them.
No, it's all related to the hope of creating space for midfield runners.
And it's Ayew. David. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Daka is on his own. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that has been clubbed away. Ndidi. Ayew. He's shifting through the kit. Ayew! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Man Utd. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Sure. Garnacho. Ayew. And it's Ayew. Ndidi, who's set up 1 goal so far. And out to safety. And here's the chance to counter. Here's a sharp little ball here. David. Ndidi. Interesting ball. Onana gets it clear. Ugarte. To Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Ward clears. Elise. Now Mazraoui. There is the half-time whistle. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. Header! Played out to the left flank. Elise. Played back in. Elise. Has a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Shaw.
And it's Shaw. Ricardo Pereira. That's a throw. Ugarte. That looks a cracking ball. Winks. Man Utd. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Sumare. Winks. Now it's Ayew. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he cuts out the supply. Ricardo Pereira, gently done. And that's aimed into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Can he spark a counter here? He has found a way through. Out to the left it goes. He is through here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Through. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Gordon. Hoyland! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's got his cross in.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And the counter is on. Ahmad! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. Justin. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Reed. He's got away. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Reed. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. What a save from Onana! Diogo Dalot. And that's it. Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. What perhaps hasn't been quite so anticipated is the rain, which is going to be forthcoming. Expected to reach us around about the start of the second half. Regardless of that, the crowd are here, undeterred. You wouldn't expect anything less from this lot, creating a real sense of occasion for every fixture here, without fail. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. They've got on the way here pretty promptly. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Kepa. He never seems to get flustered or lose his composure. That kind of calmness is infectious too, and should help the defence in front of him play with a little more confidence. He's also good on the ball, so keep an eye out for those quick passes to the forward line.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
The goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Backward it goes. Manchester United are very much in free-scoring form of late. Goals in each of their last 5 games. Elise. That's an excellent interception. Clears it out of harm's way. Smith finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Kerkez. Strong running down that left flank. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's played forward. Great ball, and he's in here. Menu. And it's Shaw. Tries to get it clear. Played back in. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Great hit! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Christie. Knocks it out wide. Now here's the delivery. Maguire gets it away. Kluivert. Out to the right. Goes in for the header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Moved on forwards. Sinisterra. And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Manchester United, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Sinistera, a real chance if he can get through.
Unal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Garnacho. Kepa sends that a long way. Oh, that's a key interception. Bruno Fernandes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Garnacho. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Olise, there's the hit! And he can clear it away. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Unal. Gently done. Now they could break here. Olise. Olise! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Scott. Forward it goes. Kluivert. And it's Smith. Shot could be on. Now who's going to be first to this?
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Hit into the... Heads it!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
He's through here. Picked out Olise! Oh, the ball's run loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Saban. 75 minutes played. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. It's run loose here. Smith. Stood up well to him there. Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gordon. Played out wide. Fires it in low.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, what a ball he's in here. Clears it. And the shot! corner of the game. Up to meet it! He scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And yes, it's him again. Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And that will be the final act.